It's almost impossible to tell the story of the 1986 EDSA revolution without talking about the patriotic songs that were born out of this historic event. The classic hit song Magkaisa is one of them. It's considered the anthem of the revolution, the song that tells about the unity of Filipinos 35 years ago. Take a listen. Pretty timeless song. And this morning, we speak to that voice behind Magkaisa. Verna Lisa Loberiza joins us all the way from Washington, D.C. Hello, Verna. Good morning.
Hi, hello, Paolo. How are you?
Good, excellent. A happy People Power celebration to you. Thank you for making time for us today. Now, Magkaisa, of course, is composed and was composed rather by then host and now Senate President Tito Soto, and also Homer Flores and Ernie de la Peña. Can you tell us how you were chosen to sing this iconic song?
Well, shortly before the year 1985, Tito Soto purchased a recording studio, and he kind of said that he wanted to recruit 3 female singers and 3 male singers. And I was singing in one college one time, and he happens to be there, and he approached me and he said, he said the same thing. And then I started working and doing some gigs in Itbulaga back then. So, and then this came about, and he wanted to have somebody sing it, an unknown singer. Those are his words. He said, I wanted an unknown singer to sing the song, because it's not the singer, it's not the artist he's trying to, showcase, but the actual song. So, and the rest is history. That's how he chose me.
It certainly is. Magkaisa is so universal, I think, and timeless. I said that. And up to this day, 35 years after it was recorded, the message still resonates. What does that song mean for you and for Filipinos back then and now, do you think?
Well, to me, I see it on 2 different angles, right? So I see it as something very nationalistic. I was there when it all happened. You have the sentiment of all these people, and then it all happened. So that's one spectrum. That's one lens, right? On the other end, you have to look at it as I'm the singer of this song, and it has a different take on my part, because after I sang that song, it was on the airwaves. It was being played again and again. So back then, it was really surreal on my part. I was just a kid back then, Paulo. And so that's what it is. But right now, I don't know. I don't think I have an opinion on how it resonates to everyone right now. You had your article earlier, and that was a really good one. But I'm hoping that people in my generation who happen to actually be there have the same feeling of sense of fulfillment, history, and how it affected everyone, and all that sentiment behind it.
Right. Well, I was there, and I certainly remember the song and what it meant back then. Do you think the meaning has changed? I think the message of coming together, Magkaisa, unity, rings true regardless of which, as you put it, which lens you're looking at it through. You're either looking back at history or looking forward, and really sort of just taking to heart the message of that song. What do you think it means to us now?
What it means to us now, I would say it would still mean the same. I think, as you said, you hear the song and the sentiments are the same. You go back to that moment where it had a lot of meaning, and it was a fulfillment. It was a revolution, and we were able to fulfill the goal of the people coming together and going to the streets and finding that freedom. So I would say it means the same, and I'm sure that when the song is being played again and again, and the message is being sent again, hopefully it also means the same to everyone.
Well, timeless, like I said, and I think the meaning will
Yeah, it
still
is
hold
timeless.
true.
You're right.
35 years from now. It was such a pleasure talking to you, Verna. Thank you so much. That was Verna
Like,
Lisa Labariza joining us from Washington, D.C. right here on New Day. We've got all the news you need and more.